Hey everybody, sorry about the lighting. I just want to do a real quick intro to the intro of the video that you're about to see. I changed topics, and I just want you to know that I do these videos impromptu. In other words, I don't have a script. I don't have anything in mind like that other than a rough idea of what I want to tell, what I want to say, what I want to show. So I made a mistake. I'm not going to go edit that out. I will never edit those out because I'm human, and just like having a conversation with you, I'm going to make mistakes. So at one point you'll hear me talk about maintaining my space and talking about watching my front and watching the rear and watching the front. So I meant to say the sides. So that's all I wanted to say. And there was something weird going on with my collar. Forgive me. Like I said, it's natural and raw, and it comes out the way it comes out. So here it is. Pardon my flaws, but I am human. Mostly. A little bit of cyborg. Mostly human. Don't tell anybody. Here you go. Good morning, everybody. I apologize. I haven't been on YouTube lately. Been on it. Haven't been putting content on it, let's put it that way. But I am on my way to Portland, Oregon, sitting in Rawlins, Wyoming. I just got done fueling up. I'm waiting for this guy up here to move up so I can pull up. But I wanted to just introduce this video and see if I don't know, I may not make one at all, but I finally got my camera set back up on the dash so I don't need to touch it while I'm going down the road. And we'll try and capture some video. I'm going to try and do a little bit of merging information here maybe, and give you some tips on merging. So this isn't just for truck drivers, this would be good for four-wheelers too. So we'll see how it plays out. I'll try and get some footage either way. We'll see. I'm not in the severe bitter cold like I was. It's currently 20 degrees right now. No wind, but there is some snow and ice on the road, so that's going to be a challenge too. That's truck driving, so we'll deal with it. If it gets too bad, obviously we'll shut down, but this isn't bad at all. So I got my winter hat on. I'm gonna stay nice and warm, and that's it. I'm sorry, I'm looking up there to see if that guy's moving yet. So have a great day. Maybe we'll have a video on this. If not, you'll never see this. But if you're seeing this, that means there's a video, right? Am I rambling now? I'll stop. On with the video. Everybody, sorry about the wind noise, but I'm in Ogden, Utah now, actually West Haven. Traffic's usually pretty hectic through here. It's not too awful bad, but I want to talk a little bit about maintaining my space and let four-wheelers know why we keep such a distance. So I'm only loaded at 60,000 pounds right now, not real heavy. We can go a max of 80,000 pounds. Some trucks are heavier than that if they're permitted to do that, but at any rate, maxed out at 80,000 pounds, it can take us up to 2 or more football fields to stop in good conditions. The worse the conditions, the longer it takes us to stop. If we're going downhill, it's going to take us longer to stop. So we try to maintain a good distance between us and the vehicle in front of us. So if we do have to make an emergency stop, we can stop without having to jam on the brakes and having to load in the back of our truck, shift, or move around back there. So we try and maintain that space. Now we're coming up on a merge. That's another contention here. So I have backed off a little bit, let these guys get up here in front of me. And they all did a good job, actually. We didn't have to fight for that space. But so we maintain the space, and I try and manage my space pretty good. That means the space in front of me, behind me, and in front. So when we're cruising down the highway at 62 miles an hour, which is what I'm doing now, I'm going to try and maintain almost 4 seconds of space, more if I can. Now I've got a radar in the front of my truck that will tell me how far in front of me the traffic is. So you may hear me reference some numbers here in a little while, and maybe not, because of course now everybody's going to behave and not do anything wrong. But so I've got good space in front of me, and I'm just maintaining it.
don't have to jam on my brakes. Now this guy's coming over, both of these coming over. Oh, he changed his mind. The pickup came over in front of me. He's running 67 miles an hour. He was only 1.7 seconds. That's 174 feet. That's not even a football field. But what I've done is maintain my speed. He's running 5 miles an hour faster than me. He's pulling forward. I am ready to get off the fuel if I need to, but right now, it's all good. That's the kind of decisions that as truck drivers we have to make all day, every day, especially in heavy traffic. What is this guy doing? So when you jump over in front of us and take away that space, we've got to regain it somehow. And if you come over too close, we've got to recreate that space quickly. That means hitting our brakes and slowing down. The problem is, there might be somebody tailgating us, which some four-wheelers love to do. And when they're doing that, now we got to drive for them too. So we're caught in a pickle here. Do we slow down and not rear end this guy? Or do we maintain our speed and run dangerously close to the car in front of us so this guy behind us doesn't need our bumper? So we're just going to say this in a very short, succinct way. Help us be safe out here. Help us maintain our space out here. Now there are those rogue drivers that think they can stop on a dime and they ride your tail. The only thing I can tell you is get out of their way. They are not driving professionally. They're trying to bully you out of the way. Do not brake check them, because if they don't catch it, I promise you, you'll lose that battle. Don't play games with them. Get out of their way. Let them go. That's all I can say about that. But everybody's doing a good job today. So that guy's he's not coming. He's going fast enough where he's pulling away. He's going 78. So that's why we're doing it. That's why most drivers are doing that. I'll put it this way. The only drivers you really notice out here are the ones that aren't doing it right. There's millions of drivers out here every day that you never pay attention to because they're not crowding you and they're not cutting you off and they're not running you off the road. The ones you remember are the ones riding your tail or cutting you off or running too close. So help us keep that space. Don't jump in front of us and jam on your brakes. Don't come across 3 lanes and jump over to the exit that you didn't plan ahead for. Help us be safe out here. We can all share the roads, but it takes teamwork. So that's all I've got to say about that. We will do another video some other day when I hit heavier traffic about merging. And that can go for four-wheelers and big trucks alike, because people seem to forget how to merge. We'll cover that later, but that's my explanation of that space in front of me. I hope it helps. It might help some big trucks too. See ya!